All right, Team Spiritual, James and Justin here with another reaction video. We're going to react to Fall Out Boy's cover of Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. It's back.
I loved this song when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I remember the music video.
So you haven't heard this?
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know this existed.
Yeah.
So
I think you're going to enjoy this.
I am excited for it.
It's actually a lot different than the original. So
awesome.
Let's get into it.
And it makes sense too. Like we're at a time in history where this song makes sense to redo.
Yeah, very appropriate.
Yeah. Love that guitar riff.
Captain Planet, Arab Spring, LA riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon, Tiger Woods, MySpace, Monsanto, GMOs.
Now you must notice right off the bat that the lyrics are different, right?
Yeah. No, I knew that the lyrics were going to be different. And it sounds like I saw a date right at the beginning. Is he starting from where the last one left off till now?
I think this is supposed to be like that. Like it's the next generation, but it's not in order.
Because he's talking about Kurt Cobain and everything. Like that's way back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So is it that it's going to start from where the last We Didn't Start the Fire left off and then move into
Yes,
now?
I think it's kind of like that. But again, I don't know if it's in like chronological.
Right. Chronological order.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies, nuclear accident, Fukushima, Japan, Crimean Peninsula, Cambridge Analytica, Kim Jong-un, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. More war in Afghanistan, Cubs go all the way again. Obama, Spielberg, explosion, Lebanon. Unabomber, Bobby John, bombing Boston Marathon, balloon boy, boron, terror, QAnon. Trump gets impeached twice. Polar bears got no ice. Fire fest, Black Parade, Michael Phelps, Y2K, Boris Johnson, Brexit, Kanye West and Taylor Swift. Stranger Things, Tiger King, ever given Suez. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it.
They did a great job, man.
Yeah.
Like, I like it. It's hilarious that Tiger King made the cut of like most relevant events. And
Well, think of how relevant that show was. That was at the beginning of the pandemic when everybody was just like
trapped.
cages locked, and then we were stuck in there, and then they were like, "Ooh, do we got a show for you?" But one thing I noticed is because the lyrics are different, there's like this weird. It's affecting the way I'm thinking about it because I'm imagining. I know the other song so well that I'm imagining the other lyrics, and then these ones are like supplanting those lyrics.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Columbine, Sandra Bland, Tammy Rice, ISIS, LeBron James, Shinzo Abe blown away. Meghan Markle, George Floyd, Burj Khalifa, Metroid, Fermi, Paradox, Venus and Serena. Michael Jordan, 23, YouTube killed MTV. SpongeBob, Golden State Killer got caught. Michael Jordan, 45, Woodstock, 99, Keaton, Bad Bad, Bush v. Gore. I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Elon Musk, Kaepernick, Texas failed electric grid. Jeff Bezos, climate change, white rhino goes extinct. Great Pacific garbage patch, Tom DeLonge and aliens, Mars rover, Avatar, self-driving electric cars, SSR.
I just gotta say, like it brings back feelings of when I was a little kid listening to the first version of this, and now I'm an adult hearing these words. You know, I wonder what our parents kind of were thinking you know, because like every little point brings back like a little point in your life. You remember like, what was I doing? Where was I?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Cabbage Patch. And it's funny because I remember our mom liked this song, and I remember her like listening to this, and you know, she would have been probably around our age now when the first one came out. And I was thinking like Fall Out Boy must be kind of around our age. This seems like they were like, F it. This song was awesome when we were kids. We're gonna make this almost for the generation of people. Because it's like, well, there's new stuff in there too, right? But a lot of that, like Cabbage Patch and Kurt Cobain and all that, like that's from our time.
Ice Prince and the Queen died. World Trade Center play. What else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire. We didn't start it. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire. We didn't start it. We are. It was still going on and on and on and on and on. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning.
I'm glad we got to do this reaction. I really wanted to do this one because I ran across like a social media feed that was kind of like talking about this video, and the person brought up a great point that, it doesn't matter what time you are in, you could always find something to be like, oh, the world's on fire right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure, back in the 80s or 90s when the first version of this came out, parents probably had all the same, it's a different world we live in today than it was back then. But I'm sure all this, like,
the world's been
similar
ending
worries.
since Jesus' time. Pretty much. Like, this is a spiritual channel, so I'll pepper in just a little bit of spirituality. I love Osho. He's one of my favorite, I've said this before, if there were guru trading cards, I'd have the Osho OG trading card. He's one of my favorites. But there's a clip of him saying, like, before the end of this century, like this is back in the 80s probably, and he's like, before this century's over, they will have to make a choice, because it's either going to end up going one way or it's going to end in World War III or something like that. Like, bold claim from a very wise man. And the same thing with Terence McKenna talking about, like, everything's going to change by 2012. Like, people have been so certain that the world's going to end for so long. It seems like every generation, even people that I think you can trust, they've been pretty sure it's going to end. There's this sense almost as a human, like, oh, there won't be another generation after this. What's with that?
I think that's something, again, spiritual channel. That's something I think we need to, like, get over. We need to lose that and move forward. Stop, manifesting apocalypses. Let's, get past this.
I may have misinterpreted what he said, but that's what it sounded like Osho was saying in that thing I was talking about. But either way, the point stands that, yes, maybe we need to get over the generational thing of
trauma
of, like, anticipating the end of the world, Because the world's seen some crazy stuff. And has it not always come through? I mean, if it doesn't, let's go out, I guess, partying, listening to Weed and Start the Fire.
All right. You guys let us know what you think about that music video. If there's something in there that we missed or we got right, make sure to leave a comment. And if you did like this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and everybody, until next time, stay spiritual.